Panlos Lunatic Hospital. Part 3, Bag 1, continued. So hello and everybody, welcome to Square Ghost, and here we are with the start of part 3 to this Panlos' Lunatic Asylum. And basically what we've done, we've put these parts here on this side, sorry for fast cam, there. We put the 2x2 brick in there, a 2x2 brick in there, and a 1x2 clear, which is interesting. And then we've plated this little section here, just those bits, and that is how we've started. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Very quickly, I may have filmed too early, but we've just done that other spot there. You can see we've built on from the other one, so is that, but now we're going to build on top. So I just wanted to show you the complete patination of the plates, the floor plating, before we build on it. Another quickie, we have to put this little piece in where you put the other thing in. It's a circular thing with the 4 studs on, and so wherever it is turns. Now you can see where I put it there. The plans to me, I'm sorry for the flickering screen, it's just not detailed enough for me personally. I've got it about as best as I can. It's a guess, but I just wanted to point that out. Whether it's just me and my eyesight, I don't know. But you can see we've also built up along there, and we did finish that piece there with the 2 black pieces, black underneath, green on top. But I just thought I'd point that out. Off we go. So I'm doing my best to film here, and it's a little bit of a difficult one, but you can see we've added little bits. And then when you come to here, look at the decoration. The duck feet onto a 2x2 with the studs on, if you know what I mean. It fits on, and then that fits over the top. It looks pretty good. We've got the same effect going down here. I'm not going to turn the camera. And then we've got our first pillar. If I just come back a little bit, you can imagine the effect we're going to get. We're going to have a wall eventually down here. It's looking pretty nice. So as you can see, I'm back. We've just built another line right across the top. A 1x2, a very big long 1x14, something like that, and a 1x3 at the end that fits to the pillar. Now, why am I showing you so quickly? We've got these daggers, these knives. They are in the box. They look quite nice. Sorry for fast cam. They are now going to be covered over with bricks. You will never see them again. Anybody who's playing with this set, unless you've made it, you wouldn't know that was there. My friend Brick Hobbyist is going to say, what an utter waste of time again. Whatever they're there for, I have no idea. Whether we'll find out later, I will let you know, but I sincerely doubt it. But I just wanted to show you before we put the plates on. And I know you're probably going to be fed up with me, but that is what I mean. You can see what I'm saying. The 2x4s are covering the box. You'll never get in again. You'll never see the daggers. Can't see the point of it, but there you go. Hello, and here we are again, and we have our first little problem. Now, you can just about see the line there. It is a 1x3, yeah? And then we have got a long brick and then a 1x2 at the end. Now I've just counted up off camera, and it's a 1x16. Sorry for the blur. Now I don't know whether, if you look down there, does it look slightly bent? And I mean, if you look at that axis, is there a slight bend in it? Please drop me some comments in the box, unless I'm going absolutely doolally top, pap, or whatever you want to call it, you know, crazy. I think there's a slight bend in it, and I'll tell you why. When I tried to put this on, I got the top end in, I couldn't get the bottom bit on. So I tried the reverse. I couldn't even get the bottom bit on. I originally tried the Mole King hammer, ended up taking out this piece of the corner, so I reverted back to what I did before. I put the piece in here next to the 1x3. You can see the joining line, so here I'm talking now. I angled the brick slightly to the left, and then from round about the middle-ish first, I used the Mole King hammer and I hammered away, and it seated. Once I got 3/4 seated, then I could have a go at these 3 or 4 studs, and with a bang 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 it did go almighty click, and it's in. The 2x1 fitted on okay, but you just tell me again, is it the angle of the camera, is it me, is there a slight bend? I'm pretty sure there's a slight bend, not mega because I've managed to get it on, but it's bad enough for me. Right, off we go. We've not got that much long left to do. So there you have it, part 3 is done. We started with the piece here, but you can see the green on there. We built on the insides, we've gone round a bit, we've gone across, which looks good. We've made, I'm pretty sure they are toilets. Showed you the little knives earlier, can't see the point of that whatsoever. We've also done this green piece here, again no idea why, but we have to wait and see. And then we've made our wall. Now it's a little bit dim, I'm afraid, so I'm not going to put the flash on because it'll just glare away, but you can just about see the masonry bricks. You can see how it sits, and you can see also, if you remember back to what I said about it being bent, look down that line. Is it flat? Is it slightly bent, the slightest of slights, or is it just me talking about rubbish? Now I'm going to attempt to turn this around a little bit so you can see the outside, and then that will be it. So here we go with the outside properly. I've turned it around so we can get a better look, and as you can see the patination of the masonry bricks. They're all the same. This is how it is with the blocks, and then the not blocks, the lines are exactly the same as they are shown in the book. So don't think I've got things the wrong way around. That's how the plans state it. Then we've got these sort of vine things that sort of hang down, you know what I mean? So, and then we've got our pillars at the end. Now I'm going to turn around again so as you can see the windows. So there you have it from the other side. If I zoom out, all I've done is turned it round, as you can see. And let's talk about this a little bit. We've made this window section here. Open windows, there's no glass in. Then there's a sort of ladder, the little ladder things as I call them, that just clicks over the top to give the impression of bars. We've then got a 1x2, what I call a grate, you know what I mean by a grate piece. And then we've got these, I don't know what you call these, with the poles on, that just give that effect. It looks okay, it looks good. I'm quite pleased with how it's looking so far. What do you think? So there, really, you have the first look at a corner of this lunatic asylum. And obviously this is the ground floor. And it's looking pretty good. It's a pretty, not intense, I was going to say intense build. It's not intense, but it's enthralling, it's enjoyable. It's, you want to do more and more and more, and that is the brilliant stuff about this set so far. I'm certainly not disappointed. It's been an absolute joy. Yes, we've had maybe a big bent long 1x16 brick, but now we've got around it, we managed to get it on. It'll be interesting to see, because there's quite a few more of those, maybe another 6 or 7, whether they do the same thing. But you'll hear it from me, and you'll definitely see it from me. So, and with that, If you've enjoyed this little video, then please give us a thumbs up. Yes, hit that like button for me. It always helps the channel and helps me. And if you want to drop a few comments in the box, please do drop a few comments. Did it look bent to you, or is it just me? I don't mind being criticised. If I'm wrong, I'll hold my hand up. But it really didn't want to go without the hammer and a bit of cajoling. And if you want to follow us tomorrow on to part 4, which will be bag 1 continued. Yes, we're continuing again. I've told you, these bags are massive. Just imagine if you was doing this in one section. No. You would miss far too much. And that is why I have split it up into these smaller parts. So like I said, if anybody wants to follow us tomorrow on to part 4, then all you have to do is click on that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Anybody who has watched this far, thank you very much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And yes, it's been a nice build. And with that, you know the score, you know the drill. My name's Kev, I am Square Ghost, and I'll see you all on the flip side.